A man is somewhere proclaiming the Hey, praise God. Thank you for allowing me to come into your homes, into your hearts, and into your mind. As we just left the field of feeding the hungry, I've come to feed you spiritually and financially. As we come now to the day of what we call Money Ministry with Pastor and Sister Hines. Sister Hines is not here this day, March the 28th, 2020. I thank you for coming in this noon hour of your life to bring sunshine, hope in this dark time. But God is yet still in control. And we thank God for all them that desire to be more, to learn more, to create more, and to lead more. As we journey into the investment room, I ask you to come with me now. As I explain the wall as God have created over time, I pray that it will get in your spirit, that you can be a blessing to yourself and to those in your community, and most of all, in your family and in your church family. Come with me as we talk about learning more. The president of the National Baptist Convention, President Jerry Young, wrote myself and the Lily Missionary Baptist Church and praised and gave thanks for God for the ability to help people, to have them to learn more and to be more. Come with me now as we talk about being more. Investment. Investment is the first step. And I want all of you out there via Facebook or webpage to learn how to leave a legacy, because God said a good man blesses his children. As me and my wife is committed to leave all of our life estate, 10% of it to the Lily Missionary Baptist Church, to those who's coming behind us, those we will not see, those we will not even know. But they would know that somebody before them thought of them. And so as the words of my predecessor, the late Dr. George Wade, in a song that his daughter, the Dove Water winner, Babby Mason, singing, each one, reach one. And that's what we're trying to do today. We're trying to reach you. We're trying to pour out what's been poured into us on you. God bless you, and come with me now as we go into the room that we call the investment room. God is yet powerful, and we thank God for that. My prayer is that you will join me in what I consider a lesson today that God has put in my heart to bring to you. As I get ready to set our timer, because I'm going home to be with that loved one of mine, Sister Leontine Hines. I think about her often, as you can say. I want to thank all of you. Our lesson today is from Proverbs 28 and 20. And it basically sums up, don't try to get it quick, because you'll have pain in it. Quick get-rich schemes does not fit in the program of God. The verse says this, a faithful man shall abound with blessings. A man who works hard, a man who earns it the right way. But he that maketh haste to be rich shall not be innocent. Those who try to get the shortcut shall never have. I want to share a story with you about the Rule 72. It's a math rule I learned in my math days at Central Michigan. I've been in the investment world for about 40 years. I started investing in 1980 on the campus of Central Michigan University. And God has been good to me to develop my mind so it can be a blessing to those I come in contact with. The rule of 72, the number 72, only says that if you take the interest rate that you're receiving and divide it into 72, it'll tell you how many years it takes for your money to double. 12 into 72 goes 6 times. Let's take the number 12 for the tribes of Israel. 12 tribes. 12 into 72. Every 6 years, your money will double. 100 will become 200. 1,000 become 2,000. 10,000 become 20,000. Or let's take the number 10, the tithing number. 10 divided into 72 goes 7 years and 2 months. Let's stick with the number 12, for instance. 12. We'll talk more to you about later in the months, in the weeks, and in the years to come about mutual funds. But let's just say you're already informed about mutual funds. If you can average 12% and 12 every year, if you would take that $2.74, let me tell you about the $2.74. It happened to me in a revelation with my son and my daughter, who I call JoJo and Lily. Joe don't mind me calling him JoJo, but Lise don't like that name Lily. But I like to call her Lily, especially it's on Facebook. Love your Lise and Joseph. Well, God was a blessing to me. They was about 7 and 5, and we pulled into their favorite restaurant, McDonald's. They wanted a Happy Meal. And the Happy Meal, I say, it wasn't happy to me, but it was a Happy Meal to them. They thought it was the prime rib. They wanted that. And I think at that time it was costing about $2.74. And I didn't have the money. They wanted the money. They needed the money to have their Happy Meal. Well, by instance, that's almost time running out for me as I begin to close in this Money Minute ministry. The $2.74 a day came up that they didn't have the money, or that I didn't have the money. And so Joseph asked me, how much money you need? And I said, how much money you have? He said, $20. God spoke to me to tell them to buy their own meal. They wasn't hungry then. And so that led me to start to think, what if I saved $2.74 a day? I tried it for 1 year. It became $1,010. And then I was led to invest it for them. 20 years went by. I had invested $20,020, $20,200 over 20 years. But it had grown to $101,000. It averaged 12% return. Then I decided, what happens if I would lock that 100,000 up? Every 6 years, another 26 years, it became 200,000. 32 years, it became 400,000. Listen to that. At 38 years, it became 800,000. In 42 years, now you can look at me and see that I'm older than that. It would have grown to be $1.6 million. I encourage you to learn how to invest. Learn more, be more. Please stay with me and join me next Saturday at noon about Money Ministry Moment. God bless you, and may God be with you.